Sacred News Now. I'm your new host, Maddie. Now, you may be wondering why I'm under the table. Well, I lost my breakfast sandwich. Well, that's another problem for another day. Here are your newscasters, Kian, Gara, Gabby, and Ava.
Thank you, Matthew. I'm so glad that all you viewers are watching this newscast. Once again, we'll be talking about Norton Zimbabwe and C4C, aka Coalition for Courage. For anyone who doesn't know what C4C is, I'll catch you up. C4C is an organization that helps needy students in Norton, Zimbabwe. What?
This year, once again, Miss Sager's class will be selling wirecrafts from Zimbabwe.
You say wirecrafts? I saw some and they were so cool. I love the bunny.
I think the penguin's cool.
The car is so cool. No, but the elephant's the best.
Hi, I'm looking to buy a wirecraft for my twin brother's birthday. Do you have any?
Sure, which one would you like?
I don't know, where are they?
Well, can you show them the wirecrafts?
Sure thing.
These look great. How much will they cost?
Well, the bigger ones are 15 to 20 and the smaller ones are 3 to 5.
Great, I'll take the penguin. So that'll cost $20?
Yep. Beep. Here you go, that'd be $20.
Thanks, my brother will love this so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Hi, I'm looking for a wirecraft for my twin brother's birthday. Do you have any?
Oh yeah, your brother was just here. He was just buying you a birthday present.
Really?
Yeah, he bought you a wirecraft. It was the...
Shh, don't tell him. Okay, I'll buy him a hippo wirecraft.
Here you go.
Look, I got the last one. How much does this cost?
$20.
There you go.
Okay. Sorry, sir, that was really rude of him.
How much will this cost?
$20.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beep.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Have a nice day.
Please, do you have any more wirecrafts?
Sorry, we're all sold out.
Why? I've been waiting here 3 hours for a wirecraft.
No, you haven't.
But I'm trying to make a dramatic scene here.
Sorry, we'll have more next year.
That's why I don't want to wait to buy a wirecraft.
Sale starts Tuesday, November 27th.
Wow, that was great. Yeah, there's so many different types of wirecrafts. I don't know which ones to buy. I'm so excited to buy some. Remember, they're going to be sold during lunch period after the Thanksgiving break, Tuesday, November 27th through Friday, November 30th. Don't miss it. I wonder how the people in Zimbabwe make them. They look so hard to make.
Agreed. Let's see how. Hi, I'm back with Louisa and Lily, and yes, we are still in Zimbabwe. We are here to talk about how the wirecraft business came to be.
A long time ago, more than a decade, a local artist came to teach a C4C group of children how to make wirecrafts. To be specific, an artist taught them how to make 6-inch bicycles with only a pair of pliers and wires.
After the artist left, the children continued to make wirecrafts. 3 out of 6 of them started their own businesses.
Then the artist got invited back and has taught the children how to make many more vehicles, animals, and other objects. An artist also taught them how to make wirecraft with beads in them. After that, the children grew up and taught other children how to make their wirecrafts so they could branch out and make their own businesses.
Wirecraft Fish takes the expert wirecraft makers only 2 to 3 hours, but for beginners and children our age, it takes twice as long.
And they sell for only $3. Wirecraft sell for $20. It takes professionals 6 through 6.5 hours, which is 12 through 13 hours for beginners.
And the larger animals cost only $20 for an entire day's work.
Some family members of C4C scholars also make wirecrafts to get extra money for food and other essentials.
That's all we have for now.
See you later.
Oh, cool. What are these crafts? They're wirecrafts. Kids in Zimbabwe made these by hand, and they're being raffled on Friday, November 30th.
How much are the tickets?
They're $1 each.
Can I have 2 tickets?
Yeah, sure.
Here.
I'm going to write your teacher's name and your name on it. Thank you for donating.
We will announce the winners at the end of Global Giving on Friday, November 30th.
Yeah.
Sager News Now. I'm Professor Know-It-All, here to talk to you about oryxes, the animal not a lot of people know about. Now, Will, script! Will, sit down.
Yes, Professor Know-It-All.
Now, just to start it off, there are 4 different kinds of oryxes. The most endangered are the Arabian oryx, or the white oryx. They weigh about 220 pounds and can run about 37 miles per hour. They can reach about 5 to 7 feet in length and about 18 to 35 inches at height in the shoulder. Their main predator is a jackal, which preys on their calves. Will, do you want to say something?
Yes, Professor, I do. The Arabian oryx is the smallest breed of oryx, but also the most endangered. Their name tells us that they live in Saudi Arabia, but also Oman, Israel, the United Arab Emirates, Syria, and Jordan.
Well, that's enough on the Arabian oryx. Let's move on.
I wonder what oryx is next.
Now we're going to talk about the East African oryx. They are able to store water in their body by raising their body heat. They can run 37 miles per hour. Typical predators of the East African oryx are lions, wild dogs, and hyenas. They live in as their name tells us, East Africa, but specifically southern Kenya and parts of Tanzania and Ethiopia.
Sudan, Somalia, Eritrea, and Djibouti. All right, what oryx next?
Next up is the Gemsbok oryx. The Gemsbok, or the giant oryx, is the largest kind of oryx. The scimitar oryx has the longest horns of the oryx species, at 36 inches, and are the only oryxes with curved horns. They live in northern Africa, which includes a lot of countries.
Wow, that's a lot of cool information. What else are known about oryxes?
Another one is, the oryx is actually a species of antelope with 4 breeds in the species. Oryxes are able to go a long time with no water, up to a couple of weeks. Oryxes can also detect rainfall from over 50 miles away. Also, did you know oryx calves can run as soon as they're born? Medieval kings once believed that one-horned oryxes were unicorns.
I love unicorns.
Well,
All right, sorry, Professor.
now, some of you might be wondering what this is on my desk. This is an oryx wirecraft straight from Zimbabwe. This
Wow.
specific wirecraft is $20.
Wow, this is really cool. I think I'm going to buy one for myself.
Well, you should have tuned in earlier if you wanted to see the wirecrafts.
I better keep watching and watch it again.
Yep. Well, I'm going to turn this over to Sager News now. Thank you for watching.
Lesson for Courage is so great. What's going to happen next?
Well, let's ask our friends.
Ashley and Caroline.
Ashley and Caroline, over to you.
I'm Caroline.
I'm Ashley. Today we are here to talk about handmade bracelets. We will be selling handmade bracelets along with the wirecraft.
These bracelets will cost $3 to $5. There are 2 patterns, diagonal stripe and V-stripe.
These bracelets are also known as friendship bracelets. They're a perfect choice because gift-giving season is right around the corner.
Here, Emily, here's my friendship bracelet for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much!
See, a satisfied customer and even happier friend. We'll be selling these bracelets on November 27th.
Also 28th, 29th, and 30th, well, as long as they last.
That's it for us. Back to Sager News Now. I love one of those bracelets. I can't wait to get one. I could add it to my collection.
Why do you always have so many bracelets?
I love music!
Okay. Where did you get that from?
Good thing Nettie loves music because the Marimba Benefit concert is coming up very soon. I've never heard of a marimba concert. What is it? Perfect timing. We actually have a segment for that.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm from Miss Sager's class, and I'm here with my viola teacher, Mr. Art, and one of my viola friends from my class, Ariana
music teacher conference, and there was a group playing there from Washington State, the Rigari Marimba Ensemble. And they did a little workshop, and they did a performance, and the music was awesome. It was so awesome that some of the high school kids that were practicing to be in the all-state chorus heard the kids, and they stopped their practice and all ran out to listen to them. And I thought the music was so awesome. I'm like, I have to do that with my students. And that's what made me decide to do it.
What do you like about the instrument?
It's a joy. It makes a joyous sound. It's a lot of fun to play. The music is very upbeat, and I like the fact that it's from Zimbabwe.
And finally, a question for both of you. What can people look forward to if they go to a marimba benefit concert?
Well, they can look forward to wonderful music that'll make you want to dance. They can also look forward to students watching their classmates play. The audience will love it.
What do you think they can look forward to? They can also look forward to the craziest, weirdest hats or hair or accessory ever. Because like last year there were the taco hats, beef hats, pizza hats, and there's like just really funny hats, and you get and all the players get to wear.
My favorite one is the cheeseburger hat. And they're going to get to hear not only the Ngoma Zakanaka Marimba bands, but they're going to hear the Tungarua Marimba Ensemble from Sharon. They're joining us. And also this year, for the first time, we have an adult group from Boston coming and playing, the Pacific Marimba Group. And they're coming because they heard about the benefit concert and that we raise money for orphans in Zimbabwe, and they asked to be part of it. So they're going to come and play as well. And what we're going to do at the end of the concert is we're going to do an impromptu jam. We're going to play a song called Skokiana, and some of the players in my band, some of the players in the Sharon band, and the adult players, we're all going to jam right there and play Skokiana together. So this is the first time that we've ever done something like that. So we think it's going to be really exciting, and the audience will love it.
Oh, now I get it. Wasn't I just great? I mean the music. Wasn't that just great? Breaking news. There's going to be a live report in Northern Zimbabwe. When? Now.
Oh, okay then. Here's the live report from Norton, Zimbabwe.
Welcome back.
Now we're going to talk about the history of Zimbabwe itself. Somewhere in the
Colonial era. To be exact, the 1880s.
I told you two to stop doing that! Now back to our topic.
The British arrived in what is now Zimbabwe. These British people were Cecil Rhodes, British South African Company. They claimed this country for themselves and made it named Southern Rhodesia.
This place was then named Great Zimbabwe, and later on, as it is known now, Zimbabwe.
Well, it was named Southern Rhodesia. British were thriving Zimbabwe, and a good education was common. Then, in 1980, Zimbabwe gained their independence.
While they flourished at first, eventually corruption led to Zimbabwe suffering from a lack of resources. The president refused to step down, and people could not get their basic needs.
That is what the state of Zimbabwe right now, unable to get their essentials. That is also why C4C was founded, to help them. Well, we've got nothing more to tell you, so bye. Bye.
Bye!
I was supposed to say that. Now let's turn back to Sager News Now.
Amy and Catherine will be telling you how to donate for C4C. You can donate lots of ways, but we will be talking about two. One way you can donate is to donate for a penny for a purpose. silver sabotage. In fact, barely finished that, and we collected a total of $1,378.18 for Coalition for Courage. Another way you can donate is to buy wire crafts and handmade bracelets. You can buy them from November 27th to the 30th.
That's the Tuesday through Friday after Thanksgiving.
You will have the opportunity to buy cool wire crafts and bracelets. All the money goes to Coalition for Courage. There are so many different types of wire crafts, and price ranges from $3 to $20.
This is a great way to buy some gifts for friends and family and to donate to Coalition for Courage.
Remember, you can also donate to Coalition for Courage by attending a marimba benefit concert in Sharon on Thursday, November 29th.
All donations for C4C are greatly appreciated. Bye for now.
Now back to Sacred News Now.
Whoa, it's so cool that everyone's helping Zimbabwe like this.
The Coalition for Courage sponsors depend on our help to pay for their school fees and uniforms.
You know, the happiest people are those who know how to share with others.
Well, at least we can say that we're doing our best.
Another piece of information about Zimbabwe is that when children are born in Zimbabwe, their parents often name them based on how they are feeling at their time of birth.
Sometimes the names are really positive, like Delight and Blessed.
Unfortunately, sometimes they're not as positive, like regret and no matter.
You know, I wonder what my name would be if I lived in Zimbabwe.
So do I.
Me too. Well, let's see what a few of our fellow classmates have to say about this.
If I were born in Zimbabwe, my parents would name me Joy. They would have chosen this name because my parents really wanted a baby, and I was their first one. I brought joy to their lives. If I were born in Zimbabwe, my parents would have named me Rainbow. They would have named me Rainbow because rainbows come with rain, and rain is a blessing to Zimbabwe, as I was a blessing to my parents. They would also have named me Rainbow because rainbows are beautiful, and they hoped that I would be beautiful when I grew up.
If I were born in Zimbabwe, my parents would have named me Blessing because they thought that they were so blessed to have a girl after a son.
If I were born in Zimbabwe, my parents would have named me Early. They chosen this name because I came a month early.
If I was born in Zimbabwe, my parents would have named me Angel. They would have chosen this name because my grandmother calls me Angel, and I have a ring that I bought in Alaska. It reminds me of her. It is shaped like an angel with a heart in the middle.
If I were born in Zimbabwe, my parents would have named me Thoughtful because I am generous and thoughtful.
If I were born in Zimbabwe, my parents would have named me Relief. They would have chosen this name because they were relieved that I was here after 9 long months of waiting. They would have also named me this because they were relieved that I was a healthy kid.
If I were born in Zimbabwe, my parents would have named me Miracle. They would have chosen this name because they tried very hard to have me. I was very sick in the hospital and she didn't know she was pregnant. A doctor came in and said, "Congratulations, you are having a baby." They said that it was a miracle that I survived when my mom was so sick.
It looks like we've come to the end of our broadcast.
Please remember to come prepared to buy some Zimbabwean wire crafts the week after Thanksgiving. Remember, you only have 4 days to buy them.
You won't regret it. And remember, put the Marimba Benefit Concert on your calendar. It's Thursday, November 29th at Heights Elementary School in Sharon. You'll love it. Most importantly, we thank you for your support to Coalition for Courage. Every little bit matters.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time on Sacred News Now.